Say, man, it's your boy Quiet Money Die, man. Southside of Houston. I just jumped off the porch with Dirty Glove Bells. Quiet shit. Bunch of it.
Yeah, I gotta get it. Grinding for the paper. Quiet Money Records.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
All right, y'all. We got Quiet Money Dot jumping off the porch with us today. What's up, bro?
Man, what's going down, man? It's a pleasure to be here.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Shit, everything good on this end, bro? How you feeling?
Man, I'm feeling lovely, man. I can't complain. I wish I would. Nobody want to hear that shit.
Yeah, I'm telling you, bro. Nah, man, it's a pleasure having you on the porch, bro. I'm definitely a fan of your music, your movement, what you've been doing and everything. So, man, I'm glad that you was able to make it here to Atlanta from that great state of Texas.
It's a great state. I had to, man. Dotober, my month, man. Every October we call it Dotober.
Yeah.
So, you know, when you hit me and tell me to pull up, I'm like, man, it's only right. I go in Dotober.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Nah, that's what's up, bro. And you actually, for Dotober, you just did a block party, right?
Just did a block party, man. On my block I grew up on, man. And it means something to me. 'Cause I used to walk up and down that motherfucker, ride bikes up and down that motherfucker. We just had 1,000 people out there going down, lovely. Peace, you know what I'm saying? I'm paying laws for security, man.
Yeah.
Feel like Frank Lucas, for sure.
Nah, that's what's up, bro. And you from the Southside of Houston?
From the south side of Houston, babe.
Yeah. And what can you tell me about Reed Road?
Man, Reed Road go a long way, man, because I'm from a block where it's really small, you know what I'm saying? So me and my partners, we used to go out in the city. We used to have to explain to niggas where we at, you know what I'm saying? But it's right there on the border of South Park and Sunnyside, man, on the south side of Houston.
Okay, that's what's up, man. And I'm a big Scarface fan, so always would hear Face talking about South Park. We hear him talking about Hollowell.
For sure, Holloway, man.
Yeah, Holloway. Yeah, Bedford and Scott.
Yes, sir. Yeah, that's my area there, man.
Okay.
For sure.
Word. Now, all right, I gotta ask you, man. I'm a big Devin the Dude fan too,
Okay.
and he used to talk about he said a line where he was like, "I'm gonna take you to the sandwich shop on Bedford and Scott."
Yeah, I ain't gonna lie. Now he might be he a little older than you.
Yeah.
So he might be talking about a sandwich shop on Belford and Scott, but it's right down the street from the one I used to go to growing up, right there on Reed and Scott.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So I don't know if you talking about the same one, but shout out to that lady, man. She had some triple decker sausage sandwiches and bacon sandwiches going down.
Yeah, nah, that's what it is, bro. That's what's up, man. And you know, Houston is a city that just has such rich culture, you know, and it's so different from so many other places. You know, you guys really just have like your own vibe, you know, from the slabs to, you know, shit, just the way y'all vibe, shit, the women different in Houston,
For sure.
you know, like everything. What would you say, even y'all slang, you know, everything, you know, what would you say is like something that you just love about, you know, Houston culture and that you take pride in?
Man, I ain't gonna lie. I gotta say, my bad, the gas.
Hey.
But I gotta say everything you just named, you know what I'm saying? Because that's how we was brought up. It's normal to us, you know what I'm saying? So I sit there on fire right now. When they come down, they be like, God damn, I didn't know it was going down like this.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? But we was raised in this. Them slabs, I was 7, 8 years old, pointing at my big homies coming down with the candy red and the swangers and the fifth wheel falling off the back, the trunk up.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? It's just our culture's so rich, and it's like we really, man, don't really have to go nowhere to get it out there. You know what I'm saying? But people who come visit, they fall in love. The women beautiful. You know what I'm saying? They got attitudes. They gonna get on your ass. They gonna let you know they from Houston. Yeah. And shit, anybody from Houston gonna let you know they from Houston in their first sentence. And then when you're inside of Houston, they gonna let you know what hood they from in their first sentence. You know what I'm saying? But it's just love, man. That culture is just embedded in me. If I ain't never rapped a word, though, I'd probably just be Houstonite, man. That's just where I'm from. I love it.
Yeah,
sure.
Nah, that's what's up, bro. And what was life like for you growing up, bro, on the south side of Houston?
Man, life was live, and I know this cliche, but you know what I'm saying? It's really like how everybody grew up in their hood, you know what I'm saying? But Houston making it a little different because we like a little player with it. I come from a hustling block, you know what I'm saying, where the niggas used to stand on the corner in front of the store 20 deep and hustle, you know what I'm saying? But I was a athlete. I came out playing that ball.
Okay.
I played ball at Worthing High School, the legendary Worthing High School. Got me a little scholarship, went to Grambling.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? Went to Grambling, got Trap of the Year probably 2-3 years in a row. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to them college trappers. I already know what's up with it. But, man, just the city of Houston growing up, it just was beautiful, man. Just a bunch of player shit. Of course, you know, you got the jackals, the robbers, and the players, the pimps, the workers, but we all come together to make this beautiful city, man.
Yeah.
For sure.
Hey, then what'd you get for getting Trapper of the Year? You know, them 3-4 times.
Well, I got 2 vacuum seals and an exclusive postage mill, man, for sure.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Nah, I can dig that, bro. So, what would, like, you were in the sports. At what point did music, you know, really take over? And when did you find or discover your love for music?
Well, see, I got an older brother, though. My brother 10 years older than me, so I was one of them ones in the backseat who got to hear live music early, you know what I'm saying? So, from the screw tapes, and but I love music, period. East to west, north to south. I like to find people in them little small country towns that's rapping their ass off, you know what I'm saying? But I'm in love with music, man, and even studying music early make me good with my wordplay. We started freestyling early in middle school and high school. As y'all know, Houston, the home of the freestyler, man. You know what I'm saying? Even if it's I'ma come down, I'ma break them out. But that's just how we was raised, you know what I'm saying? So I was raised in them Albert Thomas and Worthing High School cafeterias, man, just battling with niggas.
Word.
Just when it's your time to jump on the mic, you show your skills.
Nah, that's what's up. I have a brother that's 8 years older than me. So I remember being younger and listening to music that my partners, people my age, wasn't even up on. So I was always just up on, you know, other music or what's.
So that's how I was ahead of the game. Like, he's still in his CDs, still in his screw tapes. You know what I'm saying? So I was able to put my partners on it. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, I love music from the jump, and it's one of the things where I've been doing music all my life. I had a group too, Quiet Money Family. Shout out my partner, man, Jack Boy, Quiet Money Moot. And you know, we was like everybody else, kind of fell in love with the rap. And, you know, life started life, and he's having kids, going to work and shit.
Yeah.
And Corona hit, man. And when Corona hit, one of my engineer partners, man, shout out my boy V12, he moved down the street from me. And I was having a bunch of money, you know what I'm saying? So I just started back going to the lab, going super hard, super duper hard, man. And we came up with this run we on right now.
Word, no, I could dig it. At what point would you say you jumped off the porch?
Man, we probably backflipped off the porch when we was about 12, 13, to be real with you. And we didn't even know we was off the porch. It was just normal stuff and just tired of being broke. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
For sure. Yeah, we was early with it.
Word. And you said that during the pandemic that was when you really started like taking the music serious and started putting your own content out and all that.
For sure. That's really what it was, man. Because I didn't know I had the talent, man. My whole life, people like, man, you need to put that shit out. You need to put that shit out. You know what I'm saying? So once I finally had the funds to just do whatever I need to do, I started dropping videos. I dropped a video in 1996 at Southside Players. Shout out my boy Deezy Miyake for shooting them videos. But they got like 10,000 the first day. You know what I'm saying? That's when I realized, like, shit, I ain't tripping, man. They was feeling me. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And they put that battery in my back to just mash. And since then, man, I just do music every day of my life. Morning, evening, night, we do music.
Now, many turn to rap for different reasons. Self-expression,
right?
Wanting to build a legacy, healing, or they form a therapy. What would you say was your initial spark?
Man, my initial spark was probably just the love of music. You know what I'm saying? And then after that, it turned into me wanting to be, once I get into something, I got to try to be the best. You know what I'm saying? If we shoot marbles right now, I'm finna go home, and when I come back, I'm finna get on your ass on the marbles. You know what I'm saying? So when the rapping gave me a little buzz, at first I was just like, man, it was my express. You know, I mean, that's how I express myself. We used to go to the studio for years, not putting nothing out, but this is just where we chill. This is my therapy. This is my get away from the real world. You know what I'm saying? But once it started making a little money, and I realized, like, oh shit, now this is my job. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. So now my goal, man, just to be, and we starting small because I do my goals at checkpoints. You know what I'm saying? So I just want to be a legend on the south side of Houston, Texas, man. That's my goal, bro.
Nah, I could dig that, bro. And that's important that you have these big goals, and some of them should even be, scary, right, because they so big, but you have to make the short-term goals so that you could be checking, stuff off the checklist.
For sure, and that's how I do it.
Yeah. Now, you mentioned playing at Grambling. What are your thoughts now with players having this trade portal or the portal where they can go in, the transfer portal,
Right.
where they can go to other schools if they want to, and the NIL, all the deals all these college players is getting now.
And see, and that's the thing, because when I went to Grammar Shoot, we was kicking ass. We was doing that. I wouldn't have to won Trapper of the Year. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. So, I love it, though. You know what I'm saying? Them youngsters deserve money, man. They low-key probably getting exploited all them years before that. So, you know what I'm saying? Ain't nothing wrong with putting some money in their pocket when they filling out these stadiums with 60,000 to 70,000 people selling merch. Let them get a piece of their money.
Yeah.
So I'm rocking with it, man. Rocking with it.
Nah, for sure. And how does your hometown, how does your neighborhood react to you dropping new music?
Man, it go crazy, man. I just had a block party last week. It was 1,000 people out there. I ain't hesitate. I ain't adding on, put a 10 on 2. It was 1,000 people out there. So it's been love, man. My thing has been trying to transfer from just being, hey, that's that to, man, that's that, man. Can I get a picture? Can you take a picture of my children? You know what I'm saying? Because I'm still in the hood every day. I love the hood. You know what I'm saying? I don't live in the hood, but I got to go through there every day. That's why I get my sodas. That's why I go, you know what I'm saying, my cleaners. That's why I get my tires rotated. I'm in love with my hood. So I'm one of them people who started from the hood love. I started from whispers, like, man, you ain't heard about that? Or coming down MLK on a Sunday with all them cars and slabs out there and spreading my word through that way, man. Everybody got died in the car. So, man, I love it, man. My people love me. And, man, we just go with the family vibe, man. We just keep this shit playing, though.
Yeah, nah, that's what's up, bro. And you really are tapped in with your fans, like on the social media side. You regularly posting vlogs and other types of content, which I'm always telling people that's so important. Like I was, peeping your YouTube channel and seeing how you got more vlog content, freestyle content, all of that, probably than music videos.
Sure.
Like you really keeping people up to date with what you got, what you got going on. Can you talk about your Quiet Mondays vlog series?
Man, for sure, man. It's a couple of things with that. The first thing was, like I said, everybody knew me in the streets. Like, my buzz came from real nigga to real nigga. Like, have you heard of bro? So, man, maybe last year I probably had like 3,000 followers. You know what I'm saying? And I got my boy Square Business Media, man. He do all my media work and shit like that. And I made him grinding. Everybody I met grinding. And I think it kind of mean a lot because we didn't grow as a team. We weren't raised as a team. We formed as a team, just out of people who want to work. You know what I'm saying? So when I met him, and also my manager EDF was like, man, I think the people just need to know you. You know what I'm saying? And cause I've always been the cool nigga. You know what I'm saying? My hood, everybody always been Miss Popular in my school and everything. So when it came to transferring it to rap, I was like, man, these folks probably need to know me, you know what I'm saying? So we came up with the idea of vlogging everything we do. We vlog everything we do, you know what I'm saying? So we've been putting that together, and after that we came up with Quiet Monday Mondays. That's how we gonna put it out, turn my YouTube up.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So we just give the people meat every Monday.
And for your documentary project, you actually dropped like a 2-part
For sure.
documentary.
We also dropped the documentary, man. We just trying to get a real, man. I feel like people can tell the realness, you know what I'm saying? And, with some people got some good raps, and they rap pretty good and put on a persona and change into a rapper, but this is just us every day, you know what I'm saying? So we try to make sure we give the people there so they can know they can get authenticity in your music, you know what I'm saying? So I just give them me, man. You know what I'm saying? And it's all love. I've been a lovable person all my life. Yeah. So why not give it to the world? And I feel like it's been working. We go in these country towns, man, people feel like they know, but they know my cameraman, they know my cousin, they know my daughter's name, you know what I'm saying? So that's what we're going for. Digital status. Can't be a legend without not nobody else, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I could dig that. And that documentary project was real dope to me. I like that song, Net Worth.
Yeah.
On that John. But then you made your own version of the game, the documentary, the artwork for it. But then shit had them. They call swangers, right?
With the swangers, man. And that's just like I said, I'm a music head. So shit, when the game came out in 05 with that shit, I hadn't been hearing no LA music. You know what I'm saying? And I feel like people go further when they represent where they from. So that cover with them Dayton's on there, man, that was super LA.
Yeah.
Dayton's, come on, man, those Dayton's and Chucks. You know what I'm saying? So I felt like I was putting on for Houston at the same time, giving the people with me. So shit, I went foes on that motherfucker, the swangers, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I did the same game, iconic pose, but I just did it in a Houston way.
Yeah,
For
for sure. And you had to come with it to, you know, to remake that artwork and call your project, you know, the documentary.
To be honest, I don't even know if the source was still going, but in my eyes, that was a 5-mic album, you know what I'm saying? So, yeah, but we plan on coming with it every time we get in front of that microphone anyway, so it's all good.
Nah, for sure. And you've been dropping music like crazy. You dropped the Dotober 2 back in 2024. Then on this side of the year, what you dropped Southside of Houston.
Southside of Houston, man. Yeah, shout out Puggy. Man, I'm just grinding, man, and I'm grinding because I come out the streets, man. You know what I'm saying? So when I see an opportunity of this shit to be a job, income,
yeah,
man, I'm a mash. And you know how you got all them rappers who get a buzz and chill out and quit? They ain't gonna never be like, man, that nigga Doc got a buzz and didn't do shit with it. I'm a mash. They gonna have to get tired of me before they looking for me.
Yeah.
For sure.
Nah, for sure. And then you dropped Live from the Afto.
Live from the Afto, man.
Yeah.
And that come from me. That's kind of like a theme-based album too, man. So I used to be trapping in the after hours. You know what I'm saying?
Got
So that's what we call it high after hours. After in Houston, we put a hole in everything. You know what I'm saying? So instead of saying after hours, we call it the after.
Okay.
Sure.
Yeah, no, I could dig. I was about to ask you what exactly that meant.
Yeah.
And so you do a really good job of bringing, you know, like the old Houston sound, the legendary Houston sound that we've all, you know, come to love. I feel like during that first wave of Houston, like really taking over hip hop, but then you bring your own twist to it. You know, how are you able to embody that sound that a lot of us miss, but then not make it, you know, sound dated or not
Right.
You know?
Man, the easiest way to put that is it's kind of me. You know what I'm saying? The way I rap is how I talk. You know what I'm saying? So that style that we all grew up on, it just rubbed off on me because that's me. I'm from around the corner from these people who gave us that style. So they wasn't, when they was rapping, they wasn't doing that for rap. That was them, which I'm the same way. Like, that's how I talk, that's how I walk. You know what I'm saying? But as far as putting a new flavor on it, man, I'm just putting a dot in there. You know what I'm saying? I'm really like a wordsmith, man. I do the I'ma come down music from my hood. That's what the slabs want to hear. But I really feel like I feel like I can go better in New York if I need to.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? But that's it, man. Just putting lyricism with player music, man.
Nah, that's
Country rap tone.
Yeah, for sure. Country rap tune for life, for real. And then the freestyles, you've been going crazy on them. I remember it might have been, I feel like last summer when I was seeing the Lil Flip Freestyle Friday joint. For you, Flip, Big Shasta, was going crazy in there. And like, I mean, it's funny because like every time, I mean, shit, you like wreck every freestyle, you know, that you do.
Oh, man, I appreciate it, man. They come from sparring with the best of them. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's Houston, man.
Yeah.
You ain't freestyle shit. You feel me? You really ain't nothing if you talking about rapping. You know what I'm saying? Because that's where we come from. Yeah. And I've been doing that shit since young. Like, so I got my game from them cafeterias, man. Not falling off, making sure I don't fall out. Jamming the flips on the south side, still holding screw tapes. You know what I'm saying? So, man, when I'm getting calls like that, I need you to come freeze, nigga. Say less, nigga. I'll be there whenever. You know what I'm saying? So that should be major to me, man. He's my big homies I'm looking up to, who I'm in these rooms with at the same time.
Yeah.
And getting love and appreciating the music because I always show love to the culture that they created for us.
And something else that I noticed is that the legends of Houston embrace you and show you so much love. How does it feel being somebody who grew up listening to Lil Kiki, you know, to Flip, Mike D, you know, different cats like that, for them to come back around and be embracing you and showing you love for your music and what you contributing to the culture?
Man, it feel amazing. I ain't gonna lie, man. If it was 6 years ago, that would be my goal, just for them to know me. You know what I'm saying? But also it's just like, man, with the grind, I grinded so hard and made sure I paid homage to them because I appreciate them. You know what I'm saying? To the point where I just got the punching on the rap game so you can't miss me. You know what I'm saying? And once I get your ear, I got you. You know what I'm saying? So they got the ear and went to like, man, this nigga is just like us, low key. You know what I'm saying? Especially the Mike D's. Shout out my boy Mike D. Mike D, we stood no music for about 6 months, just getting money. So it's just, man, it's amazing to me. I really ain't had the time to sit back and take nothing. Even me being here, I ain't had the time to sit back and just take it in because I'm grinding so hard. You know what I'm saying? We ain't stopping until we damn near Obama. You know what I'm saying? So maybe when I get to that point, I can sit and relax and realize, like, damn, that's what we did. But it'd be amazing, man, especially in real time, though, man, to chill with them folks and get game from them folks. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. It's just, it shows that we be having a lot of people who be saying what the OGs don't do for them. You know what I'm saying? But I feel like if you put in enough work and make them notice you, they gonna feel you, especially you cut from the same cloth. You know what I'm saying?
No, for sure. And for you being here in Atlanta, and I know before we cut the cameras on, you was mentioning that, Killer Mike was showing you love.
Man, Killer Mike, man. Shout out my boy Scooby from the Grip Art, man. Him to Killer Mike like this. You know what I'm saying? So he had already been telling me, he been telling bro about me. You know what I'm saying? And shit. Bro just won Grammys last year. You know what I'm saying? He pulling up on 5 minute dive, making sure I'm straight down here, man. That's love. You know what I'm saying? Especially with me, I'm so Texas, I wouldn't even know people out here in Atlanta was on me. You feel me?
Yeah.
It's been all love, man, for sure.
No, that's what's up, man. Real recognize real.
All the time.
So with Houston being a city and Texas even as a whole, you don't really have to step outside of the state, to be successful and to be able and to be a profitable artist and entrepreneur. How does it feel when you're getting embraced by people outside of Texas and knowing and seeing that people do know who you are and know your music?
Man, it feel amazing, man. I started off with me and my 4 partners riding around in the lake listening to this shit. You know what I'm saying? And we the only ones going crazy about it. So even as it progressed, even when I got my neighborhood jamming to my side of town jamming to my city jamming, it still feel amazing. But when I come out here in Atlanta and I'm getting noticed, but I also realize, man, it ain't really the lingo or how I talk. It's when they hear what I'm saying and they can relate. It's just like you say, real recognize real, man. You know what I'm saying? If I set up one of the homies down here from Alaska down and ran through what I'm talking about, he gonna feel me too. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? If it's talking about real life.
Nah, for sure. On the track, Deserve the Ball, you talk about ambition, success, and, just giving like that game, like that you got to work hard to get what you want.
For sure.
What does hard work look like, for you?
Man, hard work look like for me is not even having no relationship with no women like that. You know what I'm saying, baby? Hey, I ain't got time to be cuddling and rubbing toes with you. You know what I'm saying? We trying to get it. Hard work mean a lot to me, like I say, because I come from a sports background too. I ain't every team I played for. We don't do no loser. You know what I'm saying? So once I decided to rap, hard work mean we got to do this every day. I got a team, DDL Square Business. Like they already know we go to work every day. If I'm taking a day off, they still working. You know what I'm saying? Hard work to me shows what brings success. You know what I mean? I could have went around here throwing money to everybody and try to make them feel me, to the goats, try to make them feel me. But it didn't go like that. It came off hard work. You know what I'm saying? It just feel a little better when you accomplish something when you go through hard work with.
Yes, sir.
For sure.
And on your gram, in your bio, you got listed God, family, quiet money.
Right.
How do each of those pillars show up in your day-to-day life and your creative decisions?
Man, them pillars show up in my day-to-day life since I was old enough to understand God. You know what I'm saying? Because I already know this God's plan, man. Like I said, I ain't really, everybody take losses, but we ain't really took that many losses growing up. You know what I'm saying? So I've been knowing God in my corner. You know what I'm saying? I'm grinding. Everybody I meet, I walk up to the smoke in my hood, and for some reason they be like, man, you special. You know, I'm like, man, what you talking about? Or I done met so many of my partners, they be like, you special. You know what I'm saying? God, I was just talking to my partner down here from Alabama. He came to rock with me. I know his mama, we real good. You know what I'm saying? I called and check on her. It's her birthday. What you need, mama, down there? She told me the same thing. Like, boy, God got you. You know what I'm saying? So I really believe that, and I move like that. I go to the ghetto. Don't be my hood. You know what I'm saying? Not 1,000 D we walk out there comfortable because we spreading playerism and you know what I'm saying, keeping it in God's hand. You feel me? Fam, of course, come next. That's what I do it for. You know what I'm saying? Everybody who connected to me, my friends, my partners, I got a big support system.
Right.
So I just got to make sure everybody's straight. We gonna get it to everybody straight. So and Quiet Money is my brand, man, name brand. I'm big on that. That's why everybody take a picture with me in Houston got their finger over their mouth.
Yeah.
That's why October is Dotober. You know what I'm saying? This shit I stand on, just like my name.
Yeah, no,
Sure.
So, I mean, it's so important too. Like when you are getting money, and you get to realizing like when you get money or even just getting success or going after your dream, most of the time you just need to be quiet and go and get it. You know, I've learned to not even talk about some of my goals, not even speak it to people. Let me just get it and then let folks watch and let folks see it.
There you go, because don't nobody want to hear that shit.
Yeah.
We just say, don't tell me about the label, just show me the
Yeah,
baby.
for real. Yeah. And I always say, I can show you better than I can tell you.
Feel me? That's how we doing it.
Yes, sir. Now, visuals like Telephone Road, Sideways, you know, like in these visuals, you know, you do a really good job just in, you know, telling the story, you know, all from, you know, the visuals also telling the story and not even necessarily being literal to the song, but helping bring people into your life and what you come from. How important are your visuals in you telling your story?
Man, it's real important. And that's why I work with Square Business Media, man. We've been rocking back to back because he know me as a person. You know what I'm saying? So that's big. And just telling my story like Sideways, man, I want to bring the world to a Sunday in Houston, Texas when it's going down, the sun bright as 88 degrees. That was my goal with Sideways, man. Just see how this really go down, you know what I mean? And it worked. I got people at Cali like, man, that Sideways video look fun than a motherfucker. You know what I'm saying? But that's my goal as far as videos, just bringing them to my world. Feel me? But yeah, that's what that really was, man.
No, that's what's up, bro. And you often reference heavier Houston rap traditions, you know, Screwed Up Click, the sound. You know, we've been talking about all these different aspects of the culture that you embody. How do you balance honoring the legacy of Houston, but then also forging your own path and what you're doing?
Right, man. And what I do, mine is honoring the legacy and basically just paying homage. You know what I'm saying? Because that shit raised me. I never met these people in my life, but it raised me mentally. You know what I'm saying? Made me step up my hustle, made me step up my grind. You feel me? And, man, it just feel good to stand on it, man. And I show so much love, they feel me. And then we have a real conversation. You be like, man, this nigga really just like us. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. And on the same kind of mission. Probably a little bit. I speak for a great area, man, in rap, in Houston rap culture. Because, you know, we got the old heads, we got the youngsters, they drill, they talk to fly money talk. But there's a little age gap right there in them 30s, man. And I feel in for them people, you know what I'm saying? The people who was raised by the old heads, but still got the game from the young, got some game for the youngsters and from the youngsters.
Yeah, no, sure. And Robert Earl Davis, DJ Screw, what does his legacy mean to you and to the culture in Houston?
Man, I'm a religious man, but he a God where we from, you know what I'm saying? He a God where we from. He created his own genre music, man. You know what I'm saying? Created so many, 100,000 and millionaires, and even the niggas who got hundreds off of it, man. It's just amazing. And I copy him as far as, or I salute him as far as being a businessman. You know what I'm saying? How you turn your highs into going down like that legally. You know what I'm saying? So he just really one of the ghosts, man. And he's the one who put me on West Coast music and East Coast music when he's slowing it down. The Hot Boys, Master P. Like he brought them to our world for us to understand and go back out there and understand them.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? But he one of the ones to me for sure.
Yeah, nah, for sure. I feel like if he was alive, like y'all would be working together heavily. I feel like you would be like one of his favorites.
And a lot of people tell me that, and I appreciate it too, man. I was at the screw shop buying up all the Screwed Up Click shirts. I say, man, let me chill out for these people think I'm trying to sneak into the clique. And shout out my nigga Big A, man. Big A and Bud was in there like, man, if he was alive, you would have been in this motherfucker like 1,000, man. I'm really sure.
With the world moving so fast and trends shifting, you know, so fast, how do you stay grounded? Like, especially with social media and metrics, and are you going viral? Like, with that kind of dictating like where, you know, music is going?
Man, I stay grounded because it's like a gift and a curse for me, man. I'm still the same person I was 10 years ago and 10 years before that. You know what I'm saying? Laid back player. Like I say, I had the block party, there was 1,000 people. I probably dabbed and dabbed every dude, hugged every woman, held every baby. You know what I'm saying? And it's good because that's really how I genuinely feel, and I feel like that's my people. You know what I'm saying? But at the same time, the staying grounded part do get kind of hard because we like, damn, I need a little time to myself. You know what I'm saying? But I also pray for this shit. I feel like I can handle it, man. You know what I'm saying? It can be way harder as far as dealing with people and trying to stay grounded. I can handle that.
Yeah.
We've been getting money a long time, man. So shit, we ain't doing no trick.
No, for sure. When you pray for something so much and then you get it, you never understand or you never know all the things that come with it.
Right.
And I think for a lot of people, it's hard for them to understand or accept, you know, all of those things that come with, whether it's, you know, the fame that you want or a certain level of success, you know, things like that. But if you can accept those things and appreciate them, you know, because shit, there's people who wish that people would be embracing them and that they could, you know, get that much love, even though sometimes I know all of the attention can also be tiresome.
Get overwhelming.
Yeah.
Get overwhelming. But like, man, I'm the one for the job. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, no,
For sure.
And what would you say is one of the biggest life lessons that you've learned so far?
Oh, man, the life lessons I learned is that once you grind and a couple of stuff you've been trying to do for so long, the people get nicer. You know what I'm saying? The people get nicer, shit get free. You know what I'm saying? So my life lesson, man, really just to stay grounded and keep my eyes open for snakes. And, you know, people trying to get in your business and people trying to get in your weight. And I've been dealing with that a lot lately, but I'm also built for that too, though. You know what I'm saying? I'm going to file you where you belong. When I see you doing snake shit, I'm going to file you under the snake shit. But that's basically my life lesson, man. Keeping my head on the swivel, keeping my grass cut, man, trying to avoid the snakes.
Word. And if you could sit down with your younger self, what would be some advice that you give yourself?
Man, if I can sit down with my younger self, I'd tell myself to do exactly how I did. Everything about time, and man, I lived a great life, man. I didn't travel the world playing football, but I still had the whole hood growing up. I went to all black everything, you know what I'm saying, and enjoyed every minute of it. Enjoyed elementary, middle school, high school, post-life, hard times, broke times. I do this shit exactly the same way. Because now it's my time, and I'm going to shine on for sure.
Nah, that's what's up, man. And what else you got coming up, bro? What you working on that you excited about?
Man, I don't know when this going to come out, but my album, Dotober 3, it's a Dotober series that I do every year, man. October, my month. I've been grinding. I ain't sat down this month at all.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So Dotober 3 come out Halloween 31st. We going to push that. And, man, I got shows every weekend, man. I'm going to these small towns showing love. That ain't going to stop. So, man, my goal is to keep doing what I'm doing. Every time I drop another album, I get new fans. That's the goal. I ain't trying to think of no new trick to abracadabra and come up. I'm just going to do me, keep grinding, keep working, because that's what's been working for him.
Nah, that's
for sure.
Nah, that's what it do, bro. You got any shout-outs you want to give?
Man, you know, I got some shout-outs, man. I got a shout-out to the whole city. This big for us, man. Houston, we out here, man, especially me. I'm from South Park, Houston, Texas, man. Shout out the whole South Side, North Side, East Side, West Side of Houston. Screwed Up Click, all my big homies. Quiet Money, man. Everybody who went to Worland High School, everybody who went to Thomas High School, and just the city, man. We finna make it look great again. We're trying to have one of them 05 steel tipping runs, man. For sure. Shout out my baby Journey, too, man.
Yeah.
For sure.
Nah, that's what's up. Okay, so what would you say are some values that you want to, you know, teach your kids, some things to value outside of money?
Man, I want my kids to value being them. Like whoever you are, or whenever you find out who you are, just be that. You know what I'm saying? And try to be a leader. You know what I'm saying? Because followers getting 40 years and 50 years in jail, and followers dying, man. Just be you. Whoever that is, be you. Yeah. And I feel like that's the people who win in their life. Like, I ain't waking up to get a Southside fade to try to be a Southside rapper. I'm just being me, and it's working for me. You know what I'm saying? So just be you.
Nah, that's what's up, bro. And one more thing, I always see you with like dope shirts, dope. You know what I mean? Like, is this a part of the merch line? Like, can people tap in with you to find like some of these creative shirts you be wearing?
Man, it's crazy to hear that because I'm one of the people who, like, man, people be trying to put me on the fashion and designer. And once again, I just do me. You know what I'm saying? And if it look cool to me, I wear it. So, yeah, we for sure got the merch, quietmoney.com. But it's really just me messing with these live streetwear clothes that I feel good in. You know what I'm saying? It's off a lot of concert right here. Shout out Exotic Pop, my boy Charles and Exotic Pop. You know what I'm saying? At the Houston off a lot of concert show. But, man, I just be doing me. People been surprising me, telling me I'm fresh, man. You know what I'm saying? But I can rock with it. Shout out Hat the Bat League too, man.
And with Exotic Pop, you got your own soda. You got the slow-mo soda.
Yes, sir. We got the pineapple, peach, cream, egg flavor, man. It's a slow-mo, Exotic Pop, Quiet Money collab. It's going for $50, man. It tastes like, you drink it, it tastes like 96. For those who know, then you know what I'm talking about. Word. Yes, sir.
Quiet Money Doc. Appreciate you pulling up, jumping off the porch with us, bro.
It's love, man. I appreciate it for real, man. H-time, we out here. So.
D-O-T.